In this video, I'll show you how to access and navigate Microsoft OneDrive. From my CVTC, click on the cloud icon at the top. This will take you directly to your CVTC OneDrive account. This is where you can save files for storage, but you could also create new Microsoft products as well. So let's take a look at this interface. On the left-hand side, I'd just like to point out that again you have that Microsoft menu in the top left-hand corner. So you can navigate to any of the apps that are part of your Office 365 account. Beneath that, you have a search bar where you could search all of the files and folders that live within your drive. And beneath that would be the different folders or different filtering options you have to view different documents. Clicking on My Files will take you to all of the folders and files that live within your drive. Recent will open and show you any documents that you recently have opened. Shared would be any documents that other people have shared with you. And Recycle Bin is like the trash can. Any documents that you have deleted will show up here, and typically you can restore those documents if you need to. Beneath the Recycle Bin are shared libraries, and those come into play if you and other people have created like a folder where you all have access to all of the documents that live within that library. So if you're familiar with Google Drive, we have what's called shared drives. This is kind of that same concept, but Microsoft's version. If we navigate back to My Files, again we can see our folders and our files that live within our drive. Up at the top is a ribbon of features, and depending on what you have selected, your features may change. So right now you can see that we could click New and create a new folder or a new Microsoft document. We could click Upload and upload an existing folder or file that lives on our computer to our OneDrive for storage. We get sync and we get flow options. So we'll talk more about those in later videos. On the far right hand side, you get a sort button where you could rearrange how your files are viewed in the dashboard, but then you can also change actually how your dashboard looks. So we currently are in list. You'll notice compact list just makes it a little smaller, and if you prefer tiles with a larger graphics, you can certainly make that change. Depending on what you have selected in files will change what options you have up in this ribbon. So you'll notice as I hover on things, I get this little circle to the left hand side, and that is what I would click to just select the document or select the folder. I'm not necessarily opening it, I'm just selecting it. So as I select different things, you'll see that my options up here change. If I were to simply select just a document and not a folder, I get the option to open it in addition to additional options and features. If I wanted to open this document, I could certainly click open here, but I could also just click on the name of the file and it will open in a new tab in my internet browser. Next to the name of the file is the share button, and so by clicking on this you get different options to modify permissions, and you get links to share with other people. So if you needed to send a document to someone, this is one way you could do that. You also get this kebab menu, and so if we click on that, you will get additional options. Many of these options also appear in this top ribbon when we have the file selected. If we keep moving to the right, we can see we have the date it was last modified, who modified it, the size of the file, and the sharing preferences. So right now this file is a private file. It is not shared with anyone, but you can see there are some other documents that have been shared with others. So this is really how you navigate OneDrive. Make sure you keep an eye on the folder that you are currently in over here, but just know that as you open up different folders, you get this breadcrumb menu, and you could always click back in this to navigate back to the view that you were just in.